primed my lid. It's eyeshadow primer in the shade Skin Tone. Now I've also set the lid. Now I'm going to be using the Rose in the Air palette by Wet n Wild. And I'm starting off with the base color. All the brushes that I'm going to be using in this tutorial are from Morphe. This is a Morphe Crown brush. I'm going to be using this warm shade right here. Then I'm applying in the crease. So I'm just going to be using the burnt orange shade, mixing these two. Mainly applying it in the outer corner and then bringing all the leftover in the crease. If you guys can see that. Now once we have this, I'm just going to be using a very dark brown, this dark brown. And I'm taking a precise blending brush. This is again from Morphe. So I'm just going to be taking this a tinsy bit and only going on the outer corner only. Again, I'm going to be intensifying the look with more of that orange shade. Again, going back with this dark brown and intensifying the outer V. Now I'm just going to be taking this very simple matte off-white shade and I'm just going to be diffusing any harsh lines. So once we have that going on, and I'm just going to be cutting my crease, only half, like half crease right there. So I'm just taking my PEC foundation in the shade 01. Defining the orange shade in the crease to make it more like a cut crease, like more precise, if you guys can see that. I'm just going to be taking the Comfort Zone eyeshadow palette and I'm just going to be using this shade right here. This is a stunning shade. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's a stunning peachy shade. I'm using it with my fingers for more intensity, but you can definitely use a brush. Be taking the Nicka K eyeliner in the shade Golden Gemma. Gonna make a precise line, like a glitter line. So the mirror that I'm working with is very far, but I'm just gonna try it. Let's see. Let it dry. So I'm making a very thick, thin line with my Lakme Iconic Kohl. So this is how the look turned out. I'm very happy with how it looks, and yeah, this is the look one. For the second look, I have already primed my lid. Now for this look, I'm very excited. I'm going to be using the Dragon Scales from Wet n Wild. It is a stunning eyeshadow palette for $2.99. It is one of the best you can get for greens. So I'm just going to be using the transition shade, dotting off the excess and just going in the crease and blending everything in as I'm going. With circular and windshield wiper motions. I'm just going to be putting it all over the lid, but I'm mainly focusing on the crease. Now I need something dark, so I'm going to be going back to the Rose in the Air palette, and I'm going to be using this dark brown. It's one of my favorite shade for deepening or giving the depth to the crease. So yeah, this is how the situation looks. Now I'm just going to be taking the main color that we are waiting for, the stunning palette. I'm going to be using this color right here. So now let's dig in. Alright. Oh yeah, this is pigmented. Keep applying the shade until and unless you are completely satisfied with it. So I'm going back with that stunning shade, and I'm just going to be applying it again on the lid to intensify the color. Now I'm going to the khaki shade that we have, and so yeah, I'm just going to be putting it all over the lid area. Now I'm again going back with the transition shade, and just I just want the crease to be a little more blended, so I'm just gonna do that. And now that the crease is nicely blended, I am just gonna go back to the palette, and I'm going back to this stunning brow bone shade. So I'm just gonna apply that on the brow bone, obviously. Oh my god. Okay, this is stunning. I'm just gonna put lashes on, but for that I need a little bit of black liner. Use any liner that you have, and I'm just gonna make a thin line. I cannot even see what I'm doing. The mirror is so far away. I'm pretty sure I made a bump right there. So I've just made a thin line, and now I'm just gonna add some false lashes. And before that, I'm gonna do the lower lash line. So for that, we're just gonna go back to what we did. I'm gonna go back to the transition shade in our bottom lashes, in our bottom lash line area. So yeah, I'm just gonna go back with this dark brown shade, and before completing that, I will take a green liner. This is by Blue Heaven. This is a really good green liner if you guys are interested in green and blue. Just putting the green liner in, and now I'm again gonna go back to the same palette. So yeah, I'm just gonna take that stunning shade that I used, and I'm just gonna put it all over my crease. Make sure it's all pigmented and nice. So now I'm just gonna put some false lashes and mascara, and we'll see what we need to add for the inner corners, and then we'll complete the look. So with that, you guys, I finished the look. This is how it looks. I did a little bit of glitter. I used again the Nika K1 mixed with the Color Essence Silver Glitter. I used it on a little bit on the tear duct area, also the inner corner. I absolutely love it. I have used glitter liner in both the looks because it's Diwali or Shadi, and we all need a little beautiful. So I hope you guys like this video. This is how it turned out. It is looking a little bit darker on the camera. I don't know why, but in real life it is very greenish, very khaki green sort of look. So I have only focused on the eye makeup, but the base makeup that I used was same. For the primer, I used Color Bar in one look, and in the other I was using Nivea Aftershave Balm. Also for the foundation, I was using MAC. This was 3.0 and 1. I mixed both of them. For the contouring, I was using Dolce de Leche and Caramel Toffee by Wet n Wild, and also for setting the under eyes. And for concealer, I use the CARLO palette in Delhi 3. It's really far away, so I'm just telling you the name. Also, all the products will be mentioned down below. For the blush, I use the Makeup Revolution Sugar and Spice, and for the highlighter, I use this Fix highlighter. This is such a good palette. This is one of my absolute favorite. All the products that I've used are my absolute favorite, and that's what I use on clients as well. So yeah, this is the look. I hope I've said everything. Also, the makeup fixing spray that I use, or you can skip that totally, but that was from PAC, and the lashes were from Club Factory. All the products that I've used in this video I'm going to mention down below, and I'll also link the site from where you can buy this, but most of them normally are from Nykaa because that's where I shop the most from. Hope some of you guys will like it. So yeah, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, spread love, peace, and Sat Sri Akal.